Tinkercad to make a articulated or flexible lizard, a gecko in our case. It can be any two-dimensional shape you choose. Simple is better. All you have to do is go online and find a picture, usually a clip art or a silhouette. I found a gecko and I converted it to an SVG. So when you convert it to an SVG, you can go import, you can choose your file, and you can select, here it is, gecko SVG, and I'm going to go import. So when that imports, it fits right on your screen. I can take a little look from the side. It looks pretty tall. So I'm going to go here instead of 10, I'm going to go 8. That's a nice thickness to cut it. Back to the top view, I'm going to drag in this block here, which is a hole. And I'm going to just drag it out to about 40. The side here, I'm going to go to 5. The height doesn't really matter. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy a couple more. So 1, 2, there's 4. That should be plenty. So this first one I'm just going to drag over and then tilt it so it sort of follows the path of the tail. This one I'm going to go about here. I'm going to move it in a bit so it doesn't touch the leg. I'm going to tilt it up. Something like that looks pretty good to me. This one here will move into the center. That looks good. And this one here, there we go, just moves in and gets the top of the neck. So good enough, you can split it wherever you want to split, as long as you join it together like this and hit union group. And it cuts our lizard, so he's cut there. Sort of messed up the arm a bit here, but I think it'll look okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make our little hinges. So in order to make the hinge, there's a couple things we can do. We're going to drag this bad boy in here. We're going to set the height to 8. We're going to set the corners here to 6 and 6. So it just makes a nice square little box like that. And we're going to click and copy it and then move one further forward. So this one is 6 and 6. This one here, we're going to make 8 and 8. This one we're going to change to a hole. We're going to take these two and align them. When I click on this one, I can use my tools or my arrows just to click until it comes into space. And I'm just going to set it in so it's like that. I'm going to click on the whole one that's inside. Oops. Like that. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to move this. Oops. Move that one forward. Just make sure the height's still 8. There we go. I'm going to turn this one here back into a solid. And instead of 6 by 6, it's going to be 5 by 5. So a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller. So with that there, we're going to now bring in this shape here. The height we're going to do at 8. The width we're going to do at 5.5. The height, we're going to bring it down to about 3. We're going to move it over here, and we're going to rotate it 90 degrees up. De-enter to drop it right to the line. And then this way, we're going to rotate it to 90 degrees. So there we go. So now we're going to move this one here. Can move it into place just using our little we're going to make it 5 wide. There we go. When we look, there we go. Nice. So we've got a little sort of join there. I'm going to pick these two here and I'm going to join it together. So there we go. Nice. Now, if we go back to the top here, these two are going to go together. So I am going to take this one here and I'm going to join it. It cuts it out nicely. Now, we want to run something to make it a hinge like over here. So if I bring in a cylinder, I'm going to change the size of the cylinder here. I'm going to go to 3 and 3. And I'm going to go to 10 for the height. I'm going to move it a little bit closer. I'm going to rotate it 90. I'm going to just move it so that it's on that shape. And then I'm going to spin around a bit. So now that it's here, I'm going to just select, just try to select these two. And it said 2 here, and I'm going to align it. Now I know it's in the middle, so that works out pretty well. I'm also going to move it closer to the edge, so like that. Doesn't really exactly matter where, right? So from this, I'm going to copy this one, duplicate it, and I'm going to move it up. So I'll move it out here. We'll move it over to here. And when I click this, when I come to this size here, I'm going to make it 3.25. Yeah. You can have one. And then this, we're going to switch to a hole. We're going to join this together. And there we go. Now, we're doing way better here. So this is looking pretty good right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to try to just going to drag that back so it's even. I'm going to join these two together. So it makes a nice little shape like this. Then I'm going to click here and I'm going to just move it into place. Now with them close enough like this, I can just highlight both. There we go. Then I can just go here and I can just move it. Till the two line up. So you can see that the two are lined up here, and then I'm going to just join these. I'm going to go back to the top view, and now we have our little connector. So I'm going to copy it. There's one. I'm going to copy it. Two. Copy it. Four. So there we go. We've got enough to be able to move it. So now I just have to move them in place. So you just sort of click it. You move to where you need it. This one here, as you can see, sort of set in on a weird angle. So when I click on it, I can rotate it so that it goes into space a little bit better. Okay? There's going to be my first connector. My second connector is this one here. Lined up our second. Now, when we get down here, they're starting to get too big. So we'll be able to keep this one to the side. And if we hold shift down, we can scale it down at the same point. And then we can move this one up into position as well. So this one here, I'm going to go D to drop it. Click it, and I can move it into position. Now this one here, you may have to rotate slightly to get it to line up. But there we go there. We have one more to do. This one needs to be scaled as well. Shift, make it nice and small. Rotate it. Can't see the proper rotation. There we go. Then when we move this one, got to rotate it again. Then when we move it into position, go back to our top view, look at it, rotate it slightly. And all of a sudden we have all of our connectors in place. We just highlight it all, join it, and we have a lizard that's articulated and ready to print out. You should try it again with some other objects.